time for B10 Doors. Merry Christmas. Today is December 26th. Personally, one of my favorite days of the year because I can spend all the gift cards that I got for Christmas. Anyway, sitting on about $100 worth of Shields gift cards. I'm going to buy a new release. So we're going to go actually do that. I just put my son down for a nap, so when he wakes up, we'll head over to Shields and purchase that. But my last video, I talked about how I was getting a new sight. I was actually switching to a 1-pin sight, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. So, as you can see, I went with the Hogfather. I was kind of switching between this, the Fast Eddie XL, and the XL AccuTouch. All three 1-pin sights, but I actually eventually ended up going with the Hogfather. It was just kind of built more solid than the AccuTouch as far as reviews go. And with 3D shoots, a little more accurate than the AccuTouch. The AccuTouch is more, they're both really hunting sights, but as far as the angle and everything goes, the Hogfather just is a little bit more user-friendly and more accurate from the reviews that I've seen. So that's kind of why I went with it. I can always take it back if I don't like it and get the AccuTouch. My brother-in-law, who I usually hunt with, he has the AccuTouch and loves it. So I'm going to shoot this one and I'll shoot his, and if I don't like this one, I'll end up taking it back and getting the AccuTouch. But for right now, this is the one I went with. So it comes with this awesome case, which is really cool, so you can use it for transport and stuff. You just have your knob and your hardware in here. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. This is like your dialing thing where you can dial in your yardages. Fairly easy. You just click this back and you can you got micro adjusting, or you can just unlock it and then switch the whole wheel. And it is the dovetail model. All Hogfathers are the dovetail. And in here we have the actual sight. So I'm going to kind of show you like that. Let's get it up against that white poster. So there you have the 1-pin. I'll kind of do a video why I switched to a 1-pin, and maybe if you guys are debating whether you should or not, hopefully that video helps. But this is the 19-pin. I didn't really want to go with the 10-pin. It's a little bit too small for me, and I'm still really worried about when I'm bushwhacking or just, you know, in some thick brush and stuff. I'm actually scared this is going to break off. I've heard rumors and stories about people with CBE sights of their 1-pins just bending or breaking off. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But it seems pretty stable. Anyway, I'm probably not going to put this on my bow until late January, because I usually restring my bow for my birthday. My birthday is late January, and I don't really see the point of putting this on, getting it tuned up, and then restringing it, and then just kind of have to start over with everything. So I will get it on late January, and of course I will probably do a setup video, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do a tuning video because I've already done those, but I will definitely have a short review for you. So like I said, my son's asleep. I'm gonna wait for him to wake up. Probably gonna go downstairs, fletch some more arrows, maybe play some Xbox, and then we'll head off to Shields. So like I said, I was fletching some arrows, and actually one of the cool things I really like about archery is the customization you can do. I've got a bear mauler, and I've seen other people with bear maulers with completely different setups. Everything that you do with archery can be 100% unique, and I love that about archery. One of those things is about arrows. I know a lot of big bow hunters, a lot of big archery people love customizing their arrows, whether it's wraps, different color fletchings, you name it. That I love to do it. But the only problem is I've got pretty bad ADD, and I have a hard time sticking with one thing for longer than a couple months. But I think I found a color pattern that I actually like. And for all you guys who are obsessed with bow hunting and archery, and are also obsessed with Star Wars like I am, you'll kind of understand where I went with this. I'm hoping, since I got some meaning behind these arrow wraps and fletchings, I might keep them on for my permanent setup, or at least longer than I've ever had before. So anyway, my favorite character from Star Wars, her name is Ahsoka Tano. For those of you who don't know or have just watched the movie, she's not in the movie. She's actually in an animated series called Clone Wars, and now she's in an animated series called Rebels. She was Anakin Skywalker's Padawan. I know if you've only seen the movies, you won't understand. But she actually left the Jedi Order and became kind of what's called a gray Jedi. You're not really a Jedi. You're not really a Sith. You kind of just do your own thing. And when she left the Jedi Order, she went off and did that. So I'm sure everybody has seen Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, where Obi-Wan goes to Kamino and looks at the clones and basically recruits them, makes a deal. What the Jedi didn't know is that they were implanted, all the clones were implanted with a microchip that at any moment they could flip the switch and all the clones would turn on the Jedi, implementing Order 66, which wipes out all the Jedi. Anyway, Ahsoka goes off with a couple of clones who actually remove their microchip, so none of that happens. Rex, Wolf, Fives, I think there was one more, but I'm not sure. But she goes off with those clones and basically starts what's called the Rebel Alliance. So your movies 4, 5, 6, and 7, and all of those who've seen Rogue One, where they're trying to get the Death Star plans. All of that Rebel Alliance was basically started by Ahsoka and a few other people. So she is my favorite character. If you've never seen the Clone Wars or the Rebels series, you definitely need to go watch her. They're on, I think the Clone Wars is on Netflix. I'm not sure if Rebels is on there yet, but it's a great series. Really well written, and takes all of the good battle scenes from Star Wars movies that you love, and it just packs it into all the episodes, and it's really cool. So anyway, that's kind of the color scheme I went with. Her head basically is blue and white, and I'm super nerdy when it comes to this stuff. So she ended up starting out with one green lightsaber, so that's the green fletching I went with. She eventually moved to 2, which matches with the green knock. When she leaves the Jedi Order and becomes a gray Jedi, she moves and uses 2 white lightsabers. So I've got the 2 white fletchings representing her white lightsabers. Super nerdy, I know, but I don't care because I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. I think someone's awake. Alright, he's awake now. I'm going to get him dressed. We're going to go to the bank, meet Grandma and Grandpa for dinner, and then it's off to test a couple of releases. What do you say? Say yeah? I guess so. Let's go. Got my bow. What do you think? You ready? Let's go. Got to keep her safe. Mission accomplished. I went in there to test out a couple of releases. I was testing the Spahog Wise Guy and the Truefire Hardcore, both wrist strap releases, because I'm not a big fan of my forefinger. I know there's a lot of people, I'm sorry for the lighting, I know there's a lot of people out there who say once you switch from a wrist strap to a forefinger, you'll never go back, but I guess I'm just different because I'm not a big fan of the forefinger. I don't have a consistent anchor point on it, and I don't like the way it feels, and my forefinger doesn't have a wrist strap on it, so I don't really have a good way of like transporting it during hunting, which was a big deal this hunting season. It was kind of getting annoying, getting in the way. So I went back to a wrist strap and I tested out both of those, and I ended up going with the Spahog Wise Guy. So I'm gonna actually get home and fire these with a couple, fire a couple arrows with this on my bow. I just used their little drawback device. I didn't actually put a couple through my bow. So I'm gonna go home and do that. So I'll see you guys then. Well, there you guys have it. This is the Spot Hog Wise Guy. After the first 5 or 6 shots with it, this thing is so smooth. I love it. I'm still gonna have to tinker around with the adjusting everything where I want for my anchor point to be perfect, but after 5 or 6 shots, this thing is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I love doing it. I love filming it. Hope I can edit it cool and keep doing more of these. So hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a good New Year. I should be back probably January 1st or 2nd filming my first run, lift, shoot vlog. So hope you guys enjoy that. I'll see you guys later.